what we do when we harvest our fields. For the third Aliyah, we call up Maya, Yaakov, and Eliza, Yamdu, Yaakov, Aviel, Ben Harav, Michael, Yitzchak, Miriam, Aviva, Maya, Lana, Bat Harav, Michael, Yitzchak, Miriam, Aviva, Eliza, Penina, Bat Harav, Michael, Yitzchak, Miriam, Aviva, Shlishi. Just woke up. Ethan, we're going to start with the email, right? Is it there? Yeah. Right there. There's Torah. One more. We're good. Yeah.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach le'olam ba'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach le'olam ba'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. We're at the Im He'achel. Hold on a second. It's right. Shlamim. One second. Hold on a second.
I don't know.
Ishi Saray. Hold on a second. Leave that out of the way. Ishi Saray.
It's this one.
You got it. Of course I can't find it. She's right there. Go to the head of the class. In the wrong column. All right. All right, you ready? So let's give us an amen and begin.
Amen. V'im helcho yehel bayom hashlishi fegu holo yiratzeh ve'oflov avano yirsa ki kodesh Adonai hil unifrata hanefesh ha'achich mayameha uvkutrahem et ketzir tehem lo tekale pe'at shidcha sacha liksor veleke kertziha lo tilaket. Okay, come back to Torah. The mystery is solved. We're in the column.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Right. Goes a long way. So if you look down to verse 10, we're in the middle of the section that says, when you reap the harvest, your land's harvest, Do not completely harvest the ends of your fields, the pe'atzadeh. Leave the corners. Leave the corners of the field for those gleaners that don't have enough to eat. And don't embarrass them by having them to come out into the open. Let them stay in the shadows, in the corners of the fields, and pick up what's left. The grapes that fall into the ground and the sheaves that you missed. Leave those and protect the dignity of those who don't have enough to eat. Deep, deep teaching about tzedakah and tikkun olam. For the fourth aliyah, we call up Baba and Grandpa and Great Aunt Eileen Jo, Yamdu, Saba Savta V'Doda G'dola V'Bat Doda. Again, we're at line 10. This time we'll be in the right column. B'charmecha. Right there. Kutzurchem. Otelaket. Right here. Okay? Here? Ready? Baruch Adonai Hamorach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamorach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'anim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Right here. Ready? Come a little closer. It's good stuff. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Verse 10. Amen.
Amen. V'harmaha lo te'alel uferet karmaha lo telaket le'ani ve'ager ta'azol otam ani Adonai Elohechem lo tiknovu v'lo tehafnashu v'lo tishnavu ish ba'amito lo tishnavru lo tishavu vishmin la shakar v'hilel ta'ala Hashem Elohecha ani Adonai.
It's the Torah.
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam matah v'tokeinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Shkoach. Give the boy a hug. Shkoach. You can go that way. Just watch your step. For the fifth aliyah, we call up the proud parents, Elliot and Cameron, Yamod, Asher ben Moshe, Befriedel, Cameron, Chamishi. We're still on page 601. We're at verse 13, deep into this section that says, do not unjustly withhold that which is due your neighbor. Do not let your workers' wages remain with you overnight until morning. I always tell some of my students are doing babysitting, and often when they're doing babysitting, the people will come home late at night and they'll say, "Oh, I don't have any cash on me. I'll get you next time." And we teach our students that they're to say, "Actually, I did the work and I need to get paid. I need to get paid. And so, I had plans for the use of this money. So go to the ATM and get the money. I'm guarding your children. I'm taking care of them. Pay me as we agreed. And this is about learning what it means to be just, and what's when you have an agreement with someone that's important. So these are real life values that the Torah is teaching us. So we're on verse 13. So show your mom, dad the place. So come to the Torah. So you are so blessed. You are so blessed. This is just an information of your blessing. You birthed this child. You're raising him. You make him a mensch. You good work. We honor that. Can you touch the Torah?
Baruch et Adonai Hambarah.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu b'kol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Give us an amen. Energy.
Amen. Lo tashok et reacha, lo tigzol, lo tailin, peulat shachir, ichad, adam boker. Lo tikalel, heiresh, velifnei iver, lo titeng mishol, ve'areta meshem melechecha, ani Adonai. Lo ta'asu avel b'mishpat, lo tisa fenedal, lo tidar fenegado, b'tzedek
Tishpot amitecha. Shkoach. Good job. Right there. Tishpot amitecha. Into the Torah. The blessing continues.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. You're going to have a seat. You're going to go sit down. Don't know. Yeah. Right here. You guys stay here. The sixth and final aliyah, we continue with verse 16, 2 lines from the bottom. Again, very powerful directives. Hocheach tochiach et amitecha. You must admonish your neighbor. We have a responsibility to hold our friends and family accountable, to live our values every day. Yamod, 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 Habachur Habar Mitzvah, Aaron ben Asher v'Cameron Maftir. We call up the Bar Mitzvah, Ethan Binder. You'll take the other side. Come to the Torah. So Ethan, you have been chanting beautifully, leading our community in prayer. At this moment, you become, with this bracha, you become a bar mitzvah. we talked about how the blessing itself is in the past tense. It says, Asher bachar banu im kol ha'amim, who has made us feel special, the natan lanu, and has given us this gift of Torah, and then it switches into the present tense. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. It is being given because it is being received by you in this moment, this liminal moment of becoming. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's find the place. Telech. Right over here. Come touch the Torah. Bring it to your lips. Remember in the last line. Yes, ready?
Baruch hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu. Wait, yeah. Baruch Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Bring it home. Right here, bring it home.
Lo telet rachil be'ameha lo tamod el dam re'echa ani Adonai lo tisnach et achicha b'yovavecha hoheach tochia et amiteha lo tisa alav chet lo tikom v'lo titor et b'nei yameha ve'havta l'recha kamocha Ani Adonai. Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. Ani Adonai. Come touch the Torah. Love your neighbor as you learn to better love yourself. On the Torah. Ready? Baruch. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'hayei olam natal b'toheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Shkoach. Shkoach. Come here. Come here. So now I want you to take this blessing. Okay. Mishaberach, may the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Becca, Rachel, and Leah, bless you, Ethan Binder, Aaron ben Asher Cameron, who has come up for an aliyah upon reaching the age of mitzvot. May the Infinite One guard you and protect you, guide you to a life of giving and sharing. May you always remember who you are and where you came from, and that you are loved. Can we get an amen? Amen. Right, right. So with the Torah out, we offer our prayer for healing. Everyone gather around. It is number 5 on our tefillah page. Gather around. Before Aaron leads us in this tefillah for healing, we always pause to remember who we are, on whose behalf we are offering this prayer. So take a moment, think of the loved ones and friends who are in need of healing at this moment. Wrap them in this prayer, and if they're not here with us this morning, when next you see them, please tell them that they were in the prayers of our community this morning.
Refuah Shlema, please heal this soul. Mishem Berach, Abraham Sarah, Yitzchak Rivka, Yaakov, Rahel Leah, Hel Narafanana, Refuah Shlema, El Narafanana. Please heal the soul with faith and love. Together we bring hope and healing to those in need. Without judgment, without explanation, we are all God's creation. Ihil Narafanana, Refuah Shlema, El Narafanana. Please heal this soul.
You okay? Get ready for Haftarah. Yeah, that'll work. It's now time to raise and dress the Torah. So, Yamod, Harav Daniel ben Aryeh Esther Hadba, I call myself up to raise the Torah. Ve'amdu, we call up Auntie Ali and Cousin Kai to dress the Torah. Tamod na doda v'bat-dod. Yamdu, doda v'bat-dod. Ben-dod, glila. It's out of the way. We invite you to rise as the Torah is raised to remind us it is all of ours. Bezot HaTorah asher sam Moshe livnei bnei Yisrael api Adonai yad Moshe. Hi-la-la, 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 go around to the other side. Hashivenu Adonai Elecha V'nashuva Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem. Oh, hi-la-la, 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 Hashivenu Adonai Elecha V'nashuva Chadesh Yameinu